Is that forward or not?
Slap back in. Felt like a risk, but it's one that just about pays off for Gloucester Hartbury. Bit more directness from the cherry and whites. That's their bread and butter. And then a hole opens up from nowhere, and Kate Williams goes foot to floor. Quinn's first true entry into the Gloucester Hartbury 22, and a half hit off the ball just takes Callender out of the game. Parry, just as comfortable, take it to the line as she is distributing. 3 cherry and whites round the island international, then the turn of Callender, the Welshwoman. Svoboda, the Canadian, all 3 back row having a say. Spurrier, careers into the shoulders of the host. Then it's Conkle. It feels inevitable. Michaeli Tuhu dropped inches from the paint. Orkins all alone outside, but Cromack will go it alone.
Fine, no contest.
A second bite of the cherry, and more number 60 of the season is designed and will destruct and destroy the Quins' defence. Gloucester Hartbury, surely they're there. More heroics from the Harlequins women. But how long can they stave off the threat? Well, that's your answer. Hurd, Shekels, De La Valle fends off Torley. And then she gets a little bit of help from Parry, who's trapped to the bottom, and Mo Hunt ain't hanging around. She wants to drive the tempo. Early try scorer at the stoop. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. And somehow slots Tui Pelosi through a hole. A cannonball careering in from 40 metres. Quins with that lightning quick ball that they thrive upon. The Canadians Svoboda. Almost to the line. Callender ignored. Cromack lifts it to Torley, who coasts across.
No contest. Set up is good.
Brock, the target once more on this occasion. Plenty of cherry and white planted between Kelsey Jones and the Quins defenders. And they can't contain Kelsey. Gloucester Hartbury hunting in packs. Tatiana Hurd has got an appetite for contact today. A little bit of deception in there. Saw Gloucester Hartbury pick the wrong runner. Quins as close as they've been this half. Can they strike for a third? They sure can! Into the Quins 22 once more. Their efficiency, not red hot, but Tatiana Hurd burning away through the Quins defence. Powell very threatening to the line, and Harlequins gearing up to give Gloucester a taste of their own try-scoring medicine. Oh, Nevo Dowd is an offload machine, and she has got a battering ram on her shoulder. Maud is going to drag every last Quins defender with her, but she just doesn't have quite enough extension in her fingertips to round off a wonder try.
So for me, that's on the line. Are you sure?
Yeah,
or on the
agreed,
line?
Tash.
Okay, cool. So
she is down with pressure, and the ball hits the line.
Okay, thank you. So we've got downward pressure, and it's on the line, so it's going to be a try.
Two-finger downward pressure.
Can Quins muscle up once more? Lacey Simpson there. She's gone really well over the last few weeks, and she might go incredibly well here.
Solid platform, getting a good push. They've got the penalty advantage as well. Trailfinders looking all the way. They won't have to look hard as we're going to go penalty try. And a yellow card given on this one, so 7 points for Trailfinders. They build again. Slower ball. Now they've got numbers. Aitchison out to Rochester. Hogan Rochester over the line for the Sharks. The glitter in the air. Marconi making the tackle to stop that one right there. That's a great ball on the inside. Finding an angle, our Trailfinders now inside 5 meters more. Goes for the line. Doesn't quite make it. Trailfinders will reload. Reminiscent of their first score. They had to work phase after phase. And then eventually it went to a scrum. Very close here. There's the whistle. Gerald Searcy off the top. This one's already moving the maul, flying for the Sharks. Major momentum. They're over the line, and Sharks, what an answer that was. Trailfinders now with a 5-meter line out. They're going to go for the maul. They just had a knock on one moments ago. Here comes the backs. Laughlin joins. Blancos at the back, peeling off the edge to the line. Trailfinders with their own gorgeous maul. Now Trailfinders, Grace Moore, little half break. They're still going to the line. Grace Moore inside the 5-meter. She is just absolutely so strong. Trailfinders really looking to put down a statement here in this first couple of minutes in the second half.
Step 2, step.
Nice defense by the Sharks. They drive them back a little bit so they gain a bit of territory. Sharks did have a couple of red zone stances that they had in the first half, but driving again to the line is going to be just short. They'll go again over the top. There's the call again. Didn't quite make it. Straight to the line, over, and a score for the Trailfinders.
Advantage, 5 contest in the air.
Penalty advantage for Sharks. Going to try to drive this one in. It's going to be short. Cocaine will pick it up.
Short release.
Not quite there.
Penalty advantage.
There's the line, and over. Fresh legs coming on and making an impact. There's Ponsonby. Counter ruck attempt from Sharks. Penalty though. Now Norman Bell finally goes quick. We get our wish to the line. She's brought down short. Paris Redding with the try-saving tackle. Forward's going to get to work though for the Trailfinders.
Let go, no hands.
Not quite there. They'll reload. There's a dive to the line. Fresh legs. Georgia Ponsonby. Another penalty, and Trailfinders were under warning. They go quickly. Ralph. Another penalty, not 10 is the call. So Sharks, they've got fins up, looking for another 5 points. Cocaine there to the line. She rolls and gets through as only Cocaine can do.
Usable.
12 minutes to go, 3 points the difference. Trailfinders on top, and they've absolutely, this is a must win for this side to keep any hope of getting into that Final Four alive. Poach attempt called off by the referee.
Tackle release.
And Julia, are you going to get some insider info here? Is this time management, or is it still, oh, hold that thought, Julia, as that charge down by Sharks, and it's picked up by Charlotte Frey.
Robinson, McGovern, things looking very nice here for the Chiefs as they go over the top and cut back. Then to Poulin, who stutters and goes, or Ailey Sinclair it was, excuse me. Lightning with those defensive mindset on and having to be very, very well attuned as Allen will go straight through the middle of the ruck. And then they go to the left and diving in to score goes Granzotto. Ives Campion goes and brings it down. And Liz Maud is allowing Treader to carefully make her way forward here, lightning up to the line and scoring at Sandy Park. Tessier, nice delay on the pass. Granzotto again, she's away. Francesca Granzotto into the 22 and slicing back in field. She's hauled down 2 meters out. Liz Maud the tackler. Allen arrives. Dorothy Wall now. Flo Robinson with the advantage, and Rule on the outside of a couple of soft shoulders. She gets brought down. Pick and go from the Chiefs, and Rule scores. Allen, straightforward carry into two lightning players. Here's another straightforward way of playing in Faianati. Robinson. Now Rogers tries to control this in the wet and has done, although it initially slipped out of her hand. Allen in the kind of territory where she can conjure something from nothing. She makes a few meters. Totosi goes next.
You just run into her.
They're so close, and Rogers rolls and scores. They go to the front to avoid Ives Campion, and that secures Chiefs ball. Emily Totosi plugs herself in at the back and steers the black jerseys forward. The Chiefs popping up now, reorganising, and they're a metre away from the bonus point. Dorothy Wall picks and goes and places.
Hands and feet black.
19 carries last week for Evie Gallagher, a phenomenal amount. Now they come around the corner. Smith didn't give it first time, might have the room to send Dement in. Dement with the little offload, and it's Millie David into the corner, and Bristol strike first. Gallagher from Dement.
Release tackler.
New Zealand international will be much more pleased with the outfit she signed up to, getting the results that they have been, and it's Dement, and it's a stop-go, and that is international class from Ruahei Dement. What a finish! Another pick and go. Cunningham again.
Stay on side.
Gallagher's there. Knew that she was going to attract the attention of Georgia Evans. It was great from the Welsh flanker. Byrne. Is she sensing that there's the weakness to try and find the line? Sarah Byrne. Packer thought there was a cherry to nibble on there at the bottom of that. Byrne swats it away. Smith looking to attack the space. I think she wanted Millie David on the cut line back inside, but they'll take the width. Maisie Davis. Dement. Is it opening up again? Oh, and it's Byrne, and Byrne is on the shoulder of Dement, and Sarah Byrne for the line once more. Oh, what a finish! Immaculate. So many names on the Saracen side, we barely mentioned they've had such little ball, but now they're able to drive. First time they've really entered the 22 with ball in hand.
She's leaving, don't hold her in.
Saracens edging ever closer under the arm of Immaculate. Getting close to the line, finding the line and over. Try scored.
Hands off.
Packer. Little more width, little drive. Clifford got close.
Hands up.
Saracens to show that anything you can do, we can do too.
Behind the line.
Two teams who've been having very different seasons. Just close. Balogun can see how close that line is. Clifford knows where she wants to put it and manages to. Execution of what they do with the ball post-penalty award is so fast as well. Referee's barely blown the whistle and they've kicked it into the corner. They know what they want. They know what is available to them here. It's a solid drive. Saracens getting towards that line. May Campbell crashes over. Now it's with Apps, who gets it away, and through Macmillan. Knocked on in that tackle. Immaculate will use that knock-on advantage and stride through another tackle. Apps for breach. Harrison. Oh, it's opening up for Bridger. Bridger straightening up. Gets the ball away. Couldn't quite find Apps, but it goes backwards and Liv Apps to finish it under the posts. And they drive. Saracens looking to take the lead in this fixture for the first time. Driving for the line, just stopped. Shorter again they go. They've got the players with the nous and the grunt up front. Saracens looking to get the score. They smuggle it onto the line.
Arrive upright.
Referee encouraging Bristol to make sure that they arrive upright. They don't want players just going off their feet to try and secure possession.
Penalty advantage.
And now they have the penalty advantage. Now we've got a bit of a signal from behind this ruck, and they step back in through De Vera. Was well met. Gallagher into Senft under penalty advantage. And the referee's going to blow it. Kira Bevan's gone, not from the mark again, or was it? It was. Sent back from Bevan. Dement sends it away. Breach covers good ground to take it on the full, then finds Harrison. Harrison stepping out of one. Good ground from the Saracens. Fly half. Penalty Saracens. Bristol not rolling away. The home fans encourage it. Zoe Harrison for Saracens. It's going to have enough, and it's got the radar. It's 3 points for Zoe Harrison, and 3 points that put Saracens back in the lead with 2 minutes on the clock.